According to sources, O-Block, the suspects arrested in FBG Duck murder, they was offered a plea agreement. I'm not sure how many years, but they turned it down. I see shit on the internet but about they was offered 55 years. I'm not sure. I don't want to put a number on it. I don't want to make up any fake news to give you content. But I was told that these guys were offered a plea agreement of a lot of calendar. So I could believe something like that. But I was told they turned it down. Now that all the evidence that came out, people that seen about the trial, heard about the trial, do you guys think O Block should have took that deal? We finna talk about that. Hit the like button. Goal on this video, 2,000 likes. I believe that's enough likes for this video to get to the top of the YouTube charts and everybody get to see it and then push all the older videos down. It's not a lot of newer updates on FBG Duck. I got one for you right here, so hit the like button. I'm gonna give you a second. According to sources close to this case, I was told that, these guys were offered a plea agreement. I'm not sure if all of them was offered a plea agreement, but I was told some was offered a plea agreement. I'm not sure what the years was. Was it 40, 50, 60, 70 years? But it seemed like these guys turned that shit down. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or if that's a bad idea. Now that we looking at the evidence, I could understand why they would turn the plea agreement down. Remember, all these guys are saying they innocent. I ain't never seen the federal trial where they giving people hundreds of years and everybody just keep their mouth closed. Nobody talking. Everybody quiet. Nobody know what happened to Duck. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody knows. Nobody's cooperating. Hell, you got Teasy. He wasn't even in a car this killing, and he not even cooperating. So that just lets you know that these guys are saying they innocent. I think the reason that plea deal got turned down is, think about it. They don't got the murder weapons, okay? I think they don't have the murder weapons. They don't got a witness that says that they did it. They have a lot of people who put them at the crime scene and get circumstantial evidence. Remember, people like Buddy and Trench's News, they wasn't at the crime scene. They wasn't there when Duck lost their life. To be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised that the feds are even using people who wasn't at the crime scene inside of crimes in these courtrooms and shit. But I didn't see no witness that just said they did it out their own mouth. I didn't see, no murder weapon. I didn't see a video that shows their face. Nobody cooperated. I believe that's enough information for those guys to be like, yeah, we're going to fight this case. They ain't got a good case, But now when it came down, I'm not sure if they realized that a lot of these people were going to be on the stand testifying against them. I'm not sure if they realized that the feds forced a lot of people to testify, So it's going to be kind of hard to overjump this case. But I can say by looking at the case, it's a lot of circumstantial evidence. And it's a lot of evidence that kind of put them there that seems strong enough, I don't think people realize this is just not an open shut case as everybody makes it look like, Everybody makes it look like these guys did it. They automatically going to jail for 50 years. And I'm not saying they didn't do it. But when I look at some of the shit that happened in that courtroom, some of the people who got on that stand and testified, I can't say had, janky backgrounds and shit like that. That I'm pretty sure, old black lawyers and them, prove that their backgrounds are kind of janky. So I'm not sure, A lot of evidence does put them at it. They got videotapes of them running in the cars. Past issues between these guys, informants, snitches who telling on them and shit like that. I never seen the Fed case where informants and other people snitch but nobody in the crew snitch. That's why I say this is a very, very strong case. I wanted to bring that to your attention. But it is true. These guys were offered a plea agreement. Nobody accepted it, All those guys are in that courtroom fighting for their lives, and nobody took a plea agreement, Duck mom kind of spoke out on this shit, saying rumors about her getting put out the courtroom and all kind of shit like that. She didn't like that. She feel like the blogs are portraying her in a bad light. And I can say, it is a lot of shit I heard about Mama Duck on these blog sites, and she is the victim mom. And that is crazy. I never seen like a victim mom take the brush of the internet beef and shit like that, So I do think the internet has been real strong on Mama Duck. I guess they don't like the way she move around and how she act on the internet. One thing I can say is I know a lot of mothers who have lost sons. I don't know a lot of mothers who lost sons and they famous, So she had to grieve and live her regular life while everybody was watching her on the internet, So I think her being real kind of shocked people, But I wanted to bring it to your attention, I don't want to up this up all day. The murder trial is going to continue after New Year's Eve. They're going to let these couple of days go. Remember, it's a new holiday going. So right after New Year's Eve, I believe a few more motions going to get put in. Then they're going to have closing arguments. That's when they're going to just lay out the rest of the case, bring up facts that you heard throughout the case, and they're going to hand everything over to the jury, and the jury going to go in the back and deliberate and come with a verdict, guilty or not guilty, you know. So I'll let you know what's going on a little bit more after New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It's a lot more news going on we're going to be focusing on, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back after New Year's to let you know what's going on with this case. But as of right now, I can't say this is a closed-cut case, you know. It is a lot of evidence that points O-Block to this murder. You hear the rap songs, you see the text messages saying Vaughn put money on their head. You see Teezy dropping duck low. You see videos of him making rumors up to D-Thing about, man, you need to come down here real quick, man, that nigga duck down here, man, you need to get these niggas that did something. You hear his voice like that. People saying he did it. You got the videotapes of Muwap and Lotion returning the car to the dealership. You got license plate readers. You got everything that points to these guys being behind Duck murder. But then when you look on the other side, you don't got a murder weapon. Nobody snitching, nobody corroborating. You got videotape. Everybody got masks on and their face covered and shit like this. And, you know, I just can't say this is a close-cut case. I think this is going to be shocking when that verdict come out. Mama Duck said she prepared for any verdict. Whether they win or lose, she's going to be prepared for it. They set it all out on the table. You got to remember, a murder trial like this, think about it, they was paying informants. You got to pay the lawyers, pay the judge, all kind of shit. This murder trial might have costed a couple $1 million, $2-3 million. Mama Duck even said this trial cost millions of dollars. That's why she can't really speak out a lot right now what's going on and shit. Cause, you know, them people paid a lot of money to get these O-Block guys locked up, you know. A lot of people don't know that. And then they say appeals. Appeals that shit could take 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 years for an appeal. You're going to need a big time lawyer, all kind of shit. So, you know, this might be the end of the road, you know. It's a possibility that these guys might have threw their life away. And it's a possibility that these guys could come home, you know. Everybody rappers. So I'm surprised that, you know, all these guys would just throw their career away like that, allegedly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Chuck, man. Blah, 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 blah.